if the Russians start using cats to catch all of the corrupt DEA agents. Then we'll end this war on drugs. You're looking at the future of the DEA right here. They're quiet and they work with and against drug mules. It's been proven. And they're quiet. Right, kitty? It's like Apocalypse Now. That bitch is mine. No, she's not. You're dead. Not you, kitty. You're fine. I'm talking to somebody else.
What?
You're dead. So is your mother. You're too literal. You're too evil. And you're too burning hell. Here we go with today's kitty. There's one kitty, 9 lives. And each cat life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9. And swirl the cat food. And pick a cat food. Today's kitty will be having Fancy Feast beef feast and gravy grilled. Here we go, kitty. I mixed a little bit of tuna in there because I love you special. I'm writing my chapter 110, which is about a DEA cat named X, also known as Fuzzy. Kind of based a little bit on him, but it's a calico instead of a short hair. It's not a domestic short hair, it's just a calico. But he's a little like Edmund. Edmund's a test subject for the novel. Show them your brilliance, kitty. Right on cue. Very good. And oh, he just wants loving. Just loving. And you can have it, kitty. We know you're Marlon Brando, kitty, also once known as Laurence Olivier, but your real name is Edmund Tuxedo Scratchy Cassavetes. She's got to watch shit blaring. Hey, why don't you turn it down? I use headphones. Fat ass. Not her. The other one. Sorry. I just had to say it. Now, actors should not be that fat. Jelly Roll's proving it all that we can lose the weight. Just leave it on. I don't care. Sorry about that, Kevin. You'll have to forgive me. Don't go off and lose a bunch of your weight, though. We want you to die fat. I'm just kidding. Here we go. I chose not to go with Kia. for certain reasons that have to do with GPS. I just can't sell a car that has that many problems with GPS, especially with the Apple CarPlay. I put mine on there first. It's not that healthy. There we go, kitty. Enjoy your food. I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a novelist, and I'm a vlogger. I'm a vlogger for sure. That's scientific proof. But I do attempt those novels. Now, I'm writing one about, well, this chapter was about a cat. And I love it. I posted it many times in different forms and fashions. Just always take the last one. That's the one I worked on the spelling the most. Like palette, for example.
Got his mouth.
What did you say to me?
Haggett.
You said Haggett?
Yes.
Okay.
Just say there's a B on your watch. You say B.
That guy's a faggot.
As good as this sandwich.
They all are.
Right, now shut the door.
Shut the door.
Shut the door, Haggett.
Haggett.
Shut the door, Haggett.
Pee pants.
Shut it.
I told you. Don't leave.
Shut the door.
No, you shut the door.
She never does what she says. She watches too much Kevin James and
Here comes your
King of
dust.
Queens. That's
Here
your
goes your
food.
dust.
It's your food.
It's your food now, scrappy cat.
Scrappy Cat's another cat for another time. Scrappy Kitty. Scrappy Kitty. Edmund Tuxedo Scratchy Casafettis. Also known as Marlon Brando and Laurence Olivier. Good to go. Okay, so is Cole a novelist? There's a good chance, maybe. Is Cole a vlogger? Cole's a vlogger. Is he a well-known vlogger? Is he a well-known novelist? Is he a well-known mime? Is he a famous actor? He wants to be. But can my vlog turn me into those things? I don't know. But I posted many, many, many copies of Chapter 110 on Rib, parentheses, or dogged it out, close parentheses, dash, Shepherds of Alaska, my novel. RIB stands for Revolutionary Independent Branch. Now, we're introduced to Agent Hawk from the DEA. He has a cat named Fuzzy, also known as Cat X. He's trained to smell narcotics and marijuana through coffee grounds and crates because dogs have a problem doing it. So the cat is trained to do it. They don't like using cats because, well, dogs are fight dogs. Cats are, they don't really fight the way the dogs do, and they're not as, like, disciplined when it comes to minding orders. But there's a Russian that trained a circus of cats with a clicker. And they'll do exactly what they're supposed to do. Now, whether the agent has one or not, we'll find out. Because it may be a clicker that they can't hear. But he does mention a file document, a sound document, that may be used to help the cat find the crate. And the agent may know where the drugs are. And the dogs are just trained not to smell those drugs. So the cat could be just a magic trick. Or the cat could really smell it. I'm not going to tell you, just like David Lynch is going to tell you what Spike was in Eraserhead. So is the cat really smelling the drugs? Or does the agent know where the drugs would be? And says the cat signal, gave the alert. There's a passive alert, and there's an active alert. And the cat can do both. So anyway, in Rib, we were introduced first to Fuzzy. He's a black and white calico. A little like Edmund, but he's calico. It's a different cat. He's introduced to Fuzzy, and Fuzzy finds the crate marked K4A, and that crate has Bolivian white cocaine inside the crate under tons and tons of coffee grounds. And the cat finds it. The dogs don't even signal. The dogs don't even alert. They don't even smell it. I was watching Beverly Hills Cop the other day, Martin Brest. It's written by, I'll never really know if it was written by Martin Brest or not. The guy that wrote it was a college guy. He invented a lot of laws by doing Beverly Hills Cop, especially in the California area, because he knew there was a lot of drug smuggling going on in Beverly Hills. That writer we'll talk about later, but he worked with Martin Brest to write Beverly Hills Cop, and Eddie Murphy, who has never been arrested. He doesn't have a mugshot. Eddie Murphy's pretty clean. Has he always been? I don't know. Since he was 19 years old, starting out live, has he been sober the entire time? I don't know, but he doesn't have a mugshot. Now, to get the writer of Beverly Hills Cop. Daniel Petrie Jr. was the screenplay artist, the writer of the screenplay. The story of Beverly Hills Cop, the original, was by Daniel Bach, or Danilo Bach. Beverly Hills Cop, the storyteller, the one that came up with the story, was Danilo Bach, B-A-C-H. Many writers behind it. Those are the ones credited, other than another guy that I mentioned earlier. And of course, Martin Brest, the director. You'll find out the rest. You'll be okay. Now, time to make you mad. This one goes out to Skaz and all his brothers that are probably locked up by now. No, they're probably not locked up. They're all grandpas. Just like I'm close to a grandpa. But they have been locked up in the past. In our minds, we just keep replaying the wrong things that we do to people. I do think marijuana should be outlawed in all 50 states. And I do think hard drugs should be outlawed in all 50 states. And I'll tell you why later. If we can outlaw the marijuana, then we can live at peace. It's known as The Book Thief. Angel and I saw it in the movie theater. Good choice. So, if I were you, I'd want to get dunked before taking the next last steps in life. That means completely submerged in the water, and preferably in the Trinity. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Just in case. My personal opinion is the police departments throughout all 50 states, they should be sued for harassment. Okay, so the cruiser number is 219, but you can barely read it. Then you can see the Mansfield bars, you know what I mean?
Kyle is as. That's what they look like.
I don't know. The other one this is personal.
I know. I went over the deer hunter footage. It's okay. So now what I'm doing is each time I'm looking at everything, listening, and trying to come up with a reason on why I would censor. You know, they've got to have a reason. Okay? They can't just randomly censor. It's not like the Holocaust of vlog footage. So, I know they want space, but the problem is they can't just randomly censor, so they have to have a good reason. So now I look over all my footage and I listen to it to make sure and ask myself, why would I censor this? Exactly. And then you go forward. All right, what were you saying?
I don't know if I want to talk about the Denbrook, Shutters.
Jordan. So Hard Work Products is in Guilford, Maine. Been there my entire life, waiting for me to show up and work there for 15 months. I was in Maine for 17 months. All so that I could get tinnitus and listen to a ringing in my ear. I guess God has a plan for everyone. There's those moments. But it also is fun to get to go home every night for at least 30 minutes to a couple hours until I fell asleep and work on the computer to try to construct a book called Escape from Maine. It was my ideas on how I was going to get out of Maine and back to Texas. I don't know God's plan, but is it really different if you live in Fort Worth, Texas or Guilford, Maine? I lived in 3 spots. I lived in Parkman, Guilford, and Dover. But at Dover, I lived on High Street, and I got to look down on a theater called the Center Theater, which recently I sent my play, So they liked it, but they said it wasn't right for their theater. It's kind of a Waiting for Godot / Moon Children Weller. If you've read Waiting for Godot by Samuel Beckett or Moon Children by Weller, it's like a combination. We're right by a naval air station. It's a joint reserve base for the military. It's got jet flyings over. So whenever Ash and Snickles are talking, these fighter jets fly over. You know, you can hear them fly over. So there'd be a lot of sounds of fighter jets flying in it throughout a lot of the play. I guess I was trying to give the audience tinnitus. They also call it tinnitus. There's another way I say it though. Tinnitus, tinnitus, tinnitus. Tinnitus. Everyone says it differently. But I only have it in this ear. It's only in that ear. Can you imagine a filmmaker that couldn't see? So I just found out backstage it's casting an Adam Sandler lookalike. It's supposed to be Middle Eastern looking. But I have olive skin. Alright, so they're shooting for this horror film called There's a Creature in My Bed. Here's the age range. 18 to 40. It's like they don't care. I'm going to send one in. It's United States. So it says United States on backstage. Then it's all 50 states. You can also say your state, too. So you can also work from home now because of the digital age. Okay, so the Scorsese footage. So we could just probably use him just get in a bathtub and he dunks himself. And we just voice over Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost and then cut to the Trinity. After all, the flight alone probably kill him. He did go to Oklahoma to shoot the one that killed my sister. What was that called? Oklahoma. Yeah, he went to Oklahoma. He did this horrible horror film about cops killing people, especially Native American people. The flower killers. Killers of the flower moon. Yes, killers of the flower moon. Anyway, just someone dunked him in the bathtub. Ooh, there goes an F-35. Oh, just right over me. Just like my play, and he dunks himself in the bathtub and sends us footage. Hey, I try to get James Lipton to be in my play, The Projectionist, or actually a screenplay. It's actually a feature. It's a feature called The Projectionist. He was going to play the judge. Guess who had to play the judge? You're looking at him. Also, another thing is you want to try to make your shots not very zoomy. That's good right there. Cinema only has a 1, 2, and 3. Cinema's like 1, 2, and 3.
It's fine.
We're going to 7-Eleven. Look at my knees. That man has a yellow shirt and a camera. after we leave Zips. Free car wash. Or free bags. But you can still clean the car. Lady, would you get that side rear mirror right there? Just wipe it. Just normal. It's okay. It's cleanly.
It's on your dirty car.
I know. Just the side mirror right there. Just wipe it a little bit.
Damn it, you asshole. Hungry.
Just get the corners right there. So Daniel Copex, he never kills a lady. Only the migrant male wanderers in my novel Rib, or parentheses, Dog Night Out, close parentheses, dash, Shepherds of Alaska. One time he picks up a migrant and he has the migrant wanderer clean his side of the car. He usually chokes them and dumps their body in the Trinity. He calls it a failed baptism, but he uses them slightly. He takes their seed. It's kind of like Buffalo Bill, only does it to male migrant. Then every once in a while he'll patrol with a cruiser that has a cruiser number. It's usually an FPIU, Ford Police Interceptor, and it's got a cruiser number. Now they say online a utility truck, but what they mean is like an SUV. It's like a Sportage, like a Ford Police Interceptor, but he keeps it in a shack. He has the uniform. It's perfectly normal. Now, let me tell you something. If that ain't scary, nothing is. Lady! 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 Inorganic Linda blocking. It's actually organic. Hey, director, which is me. Lady, hey, can we go real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Please. Wish my interview would have been later. Now you're going to be talking for freaking 6 hours and 8 more hours tonight because you're obsessed with this crap. Trust me, I'm getting out. Come on. Let me get all skitsy.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Schmisty. 19 million eggs got recalled.
Yeah.
Jesus, love of Mary, that's a lot of cake. All right, back at our favorite gas station. And yes, you can get discounts here too on the upside. Gotten plenty on these Synergy ones. We got a refill. I'm gonna try the Dr. Pepper. There's nothing like Dr. Pepper in my Polar Pop, unless I had Jack Nicholson or Martin Scorsese on set. Pinky? We're gonna take like shit. Dr. Pepper's flat. All right, we got in at 7-Eleven. Linda's getting better at the blocking. Now we're gonna get some gas. All right, now I gotta get my receipt. And they get the after pump receipt. Okay, this is the after pump receipt. The guy in there, I went, lady. No, I'm just joking. He studied math. He's a mathematician. So I told him, I said, listen, I spent 6 hours in the math lab studying logarithms when I was in college. What it does is it shows the pump number, and then it shows, of course, the gallons. Let's try to get him. All right, let's just go forward, see if he'll fly out. A lot of times they won't, even when the windows are down. Let me turn the air up. They don't always like the cold air. Try to scare that fly. Oh man.
No, they already looked once. Straight down.
Okay.
Does Aldi's have mouthwash? I can't.
I don't know if it's the same price. Decided to go to Aldi's, see if they have mouthwash. I never buy this because my friend Foster used to have it. I always get the antiseptic. But I guess this one time. All right, I'm gonna get this.
How much is it?
I don't know, I'll find out up there. That's crust. And that's not it either. So probably there. But Scope is what brand? I think it's Scope. The the drug dogs, they're too attached to their owners. So they do what their owners sense. That's why they make the signal. And then they just check it and they just get lucky. Because I get a lot of false active alerts or passive alerts on dogs with drug dogs. Drug cats are independent. They probably do work better. Right. But what I've heard is both animals are used in the mule business for muling drugs. The dogs will stick to the owner, the master. The cats will be independent. Hi, your black lab. Is that a black lab?
Right here. 1 moment, sorry.
All right. Let's see how Linda does on blocking. We got it at Aldi's. 54 cents for premium cat food. It's going to be the salmon entree for the outdoor kitty. And that's one of those things with a little cross and a little squiggly dragon on it. Well, whatever this is right there.
Hey, stop in the middle. No.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
There she goes. There we go. All right, we got it at Walmart. So we're gonna try to get the shot right here. Right. So they got this little ball. It's like a robot. You put it on the ground and it goes, you know, running around like in figure eights or whatever, and the cat goes, you know, jumping after it. I think in the future they'll have these like little hummingbird drones that fly around, and the cats, you know, try to jump.
Take me to make a freaking sandwich. 20 minutes? Where do I keep it?
Everything's red. Hey, kitty, you getting no egg? You getting no egg? You can't have no egg, kitty. You get egg? It ain't good to have egg. Not for you. You gotta eat the chicken. The whole chicken. You gotta eat the whole chicken. Hey. There he is. Hey, yes, Papa. Hey, give me your payment. I pay my last toothache. I pay a tooth. Oh, I go back in, but the kid says it's a false alarm. Hey, Lanford Wilson play. Hey.
Excuse me. I was about to...
He's waiting for me like I can't move. Hey, Hawk, get up. Hey, Frank, come on.
Something happened. I had to take care of it.
I thought watch some Scorsese. Hey.
I'll stay here. Stay. I have to
Hey. Don't talk over the narrow and kaitel. Hey. We'll go with that one. Nice. Sometime in between, Scorsese would do a documentary called American Boy. He's a guy named Freddie Prinze. Looks like that guy right there. Look a lot like Freddie Prinze. American Boy. He had killed people, and they did a documentary about him. He was a bag runner, for real. It's called American Boy. This is actually Main Streets. Hey.
I'm done. I want to eat too.
Right on cue. It's the only actor that works. So, no way. That cat's like Brendo. Right on cue. It's right on the lines. What's this? Freaking Brendo. That cat is. Freaking Brendo. Look, he's right on cue. He's waiting. Right on his mark. Only one that can act around here is this kid. This guy right there is waiting. Look at my toe. Hey, look at my toe. Look at my toe. Hey. Look at my toe. Look at my toe. Pretty good. A little Mattel action. Wait. All right, that's good. That's real good. Move around a little bit. There we go. Move around. We gotta move around, kitty. Do something. Huh? Come on. All right. Come on. Do something. Come on, kitty. Yeah, you fucking bum. Got the fucking bum. Okay, do a backflip. Come on. Do a backflip. Yeah, you big old fat guy. Nah, kitty, you're a hero. You're the best kitty around. Do a little break dance. There you go. A little break dance. There you go. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'll call Sack. Call Sack. Call over to Sack. Hey. What's this, huh? Who are you? Freaking a Vegas fountain or something?
You've had enough covered. And we're eating eggs right now for the first time in a while. These freaking situations.
So do an ambulance. It's a call for somebody. We'll do an ambulance. Okay. Let's look at. Got a good one right here. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. I got a guy in this one too. Got another one. I know this guy too. Another guy. Oh yeah. Whoa. Whoa. That one's $2. $2. My whole collection from here to there, and my secret war film collection under $1 at half price. All of it. All of this. All of that. $1. Barely. Omelets.
No, scrambled egg.
Scrambled eggs.
Another one. Oh, I heard another one. There's 2 out there.
Kitty's on cue.
All right, let's turn off the air. I heard, if I can hear too, I got excellent hearing.
You talking about omelets?
Shh, be quiet. Quiet on set. Get it off. I want to hear if there's a third ambulance.
Right on cue.
Trying to make a freaking damn chicken embryo. Edmund, try to be measured. You have to walk the walk.
He's on cue. Stand on cue. Got his mark. Oh! Oh, he left his mark.
You try.
Kitty get fined for that. Pay off Piggy Poo after the fight. And they pay the big man. So Mean Streets talks about guilt. It talks about a group of men dealing with mafioso stuff. And Warner Brothers produced it. It was produced in 1973, the year I was born. My favorite film is Who's That Knocking at the Door? It beat Mean Streets. But Mean Streets is good. It made honorable mentions, for sure. Taxi Driver? That one's my favorite. They spent $650,000 on Mean Streets. They made $3 million. They got it started. That's how they made a lot of the money, the $650,000 with those scenes. Looked like they had aspirins on the end of their teats. But it was very odd because usually you don't see women like that. And then that's how he made the money back, was that scene. 2 shots Scorsese does that are common in all his movies. Almost all of them. I'm going to show them right here. This shot, it's overhead shots, and he does handheld through crowds in almost all his movies. It'll look like move through the crowd. A little bit of zooms. A little bit of zooms. Particular film has basically resonance of Jean-Luc Godard's Breathless. There's a scene where he's sitting in the bedroom and he goes and you hear the gunshot, but there's no gun, it's just his finger. That's from Breathless. This also has kind of a feeling of Breathless too. There's a lot of cuts and things, but it has some Jean-Luc Godard aspects, which is called New Wave. In a minute, you're going to see what's called an homage to another film. Mean Streets came out in 73. That's an homage to Taxi Driver right there, which would come out later. Since this came first, then it's not an homage, it's a prediction. But I don't really believe in time, and I think directors doing a homage to previous or later work, just like Sylvester Stallone did with Rocky, when later he'd do Rambo. So it's more of a prediction, but we say an homage because we see it in the present tense. So we see it as something that's already happened or may happen later is not the problem. I say a homage because it pays tribute to another film. You can watch this one first, you can watch Taxi Driver first. But a lot of people watch Taxi Driver first. Regardless, it pays tribute. It predicts Taxi Driver. So this Mean Streets came first, then Taxi Driver. But one thing Scorsese needs to know. There's no order. Johnny gets in trouble, uses the devil's blood, and he gets it. Hey! Movie's so long. Made a couple exams. lucky one. Hey. I'm that lucky. Hey. I'm the lucky one. Hey. I'm the lucky one. Hey. I'm the lucky one. Hey. Hey. I'm the lucky one. Hey. Hey, I'm not lucky. Good to go. Good to go. Hey. Found out my friend Brendan Carter may have been sent information about Hell or High Water of Taylor Sheridan. He went to NYU. I think I gave him some stuff to edit. So he got into doing soap operas. Who cares? Main Street is very vloggy. It's got a lot to vlog. Charlie gets mad, and somebody owes money, and he gets upset. Basically, Robert De Niro's character owes a bunch of money. Keitel's character is trying to protect him. Ends up getting shot in the neck. He never paid him back. I never borrowed no money from nobody. He tries to give him a Hamilton. It ain't go for him. Hey! He gets shot in the neck. So Robert De Niro plays Johnny Boy. He burns the Hamilton. Hey! He gets shot in the neck. So Michael's a big guy. He pulls a little snap gun on him. Hey! He gets shot in the neck. He gets shot in the neck. Hey! He shot in a little bit of the neck. He shot in the neck. He gets mad at him. Hey! So Robbie De Niro and Keitel, they met at the Actor Studio. Hey, it's where I went. Hey, Story Brando. They get in the car, they drive around. He shot in the neck. Hey! He shot in the neck. He got shot in the neck because he owed a little bit of money. Hey, what about bank loan? Get some interest. Hey, shot in the neck. He owed money, he got shot in the neck. Hey, he got shot in the neck. He pulled a gun with no bullets on it, on a guy with a lot of power. Now they're going to go to the movies. He got shot in the neck. Hey, he owed money, he got shot in the neck. Hey, I go see a vampire movie before he gets shot in the neck. Hey, just like a vampire, sucks blood out of the neck. Michael gets him later. Oh, Johnny gets shot in the neck. Hey, this is the vampire movie they're watching. Hey, gets shot in the neck. No money, gets shot in the neck. Hey, this is a good credit card. Hey, we all see. No, he gets shot in the credit. He gets shot in the credit. Hey, these goons killed Chenny Freelove over $3,000. Hey, there they are. A thing in the vein, in the neck, little syringe in the neck. Don't hurt. Hey, it's all deer hunter. Hey, Main Streets. You get shot in the neck. Hey, your money. Pull the gun out. He got shot in the neck. Hey, Phantom Drive. He shot in the neck. He do get shot in the neck. Hey, I try. And they get shot in the neck. She think it's funny that you get shot in the neck. Hey, she's laughing and she's about to get shot. Well, she doesn't get shot, but Johnny gets shot in the neck. It's a really realistic death scene if you watch it. They probably studied mice being bled to death. Shot in the neck. Hey. They don't know Brooklyn. Get shot in the neck. Hey. They had a little trouble with production. They didn't do very good shots off the bridge. But the shots of the bridge is pretty good. It's kind of Saturday Night Fever. Get shot in the neck. Hey. He'll get shot in the neck. Hey. Watch out when you're walking around the sidewalk in New York. Hey, you can get shot in the neck. Hey, they're gonna get shot in the neck. Hey, looks like Scorsese. Yeah, it might have been. He got shot in the neck. Hey, I might have to cut that. Whoa. I'm not gonna show everything. It's very violent, but he gets shot in the neck. So Scorsese uses silence right here as a way to bring upon emotion on the audience, meaning he floods the audience with emotion by getting really quiet, and then he brings up this kind of a certain type of Italian music for a second, and then De Niro will find his way on the side of the sidewalk and hold the side of his neck until he dies. And that's what you'll have to see it yourself. Very much like The Godfather, when they cut between Michael Corleone's baptism of the baby and all the killings. They go from this song, which is like a cappella song, Italian song with appropriate, musical instruments. And we watch Michael die. I mean, not Michael, I'm sorry, Johnny die. It also cuts to a movie scene, old black and white movie scene, and then back to Johnny dying. That's not Johnny though, that's Keitel's character, Charlie. That's Johnny, and then he's dying here. I thought he moved around less than that. She actually lives, and she became a producer later on. She would produce After Hours, which is right there. This is After Hours. And she'd produce After Hours eventually. I know there's an A in her name, and she plays the character Teresa, but she lives. She's like Bobby Skids' sister. Hey! These credits. I could use these type of credits for RIP. Open parentheses or darted out, close parentheses, dash Shepherds of Alaska. It's very nice. He got paid money. He got paid $650,000 just to do this and made $3 million. 5 easy pieces should have been cold toast. Only what's on the menu. Get a plain omelet and cottage fries. Yeah, I know what it comes with, but it's not what I want. She's cool too. Yeah, she's funny. A plain omelet, no potatoes, on a plate, a cup of coffee, and a side order of toast. We don't have any side orders of toast. They look like the Manson family. What do you mean you don't have a side order of toast? You make sandwiches, don't you? Would you like to talk to the manager? Shut up. You got bread and toast of some kind? Okay, I'll make it as easy as I can. I'd like an omelet, plain, and a chicken salad sandwich on wheat toast. No mayonnaise, no butter, and a cup of coffee. So she's gonna give me a number 2. Anything else? Now, what you have to do is just hold the chicken and bring me the toast and give me the check for the chicken salad sandwich, and you haven't broken any rules. You want me to hold the chicken? I want you to hold the chicken. I want you to hold it between your knees. Yeah, it's really good. The guy had a lot of problems, Bob Ralphison, but he was able just to kind of turn the camera on Nicholson and leave it alone, and Nicholson took it over. It's a masterpiece, and we are going to watch it. Be a woman, Lynette, and then Susie, and yeah, this is what you're hearing. It's a good one, 5 easy. They say it's Nicholson's best, but all the characters depicted are fucking crazy. It's approved 922 whatever. Sound mixers Charles Knight, Scorsese, and Quentin Tarantino knew that. The assistant director Sheldon Schrager. Scorsese didn't know it, but Quentin did. The songs Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man. We all know her. Pearl Kaufman was behind the piano. All right, kitty. Hang in there.